Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Kelly Sparks, aka Redbeard. So this week we're going to do a series on my pick for the best 5 bourbons for beginners. And this is probably going to be a little bit different of a list than other people's. There's a lot of whiskeys that are relatively easy to drink, a lot of bourbons that are relatively easy to drink, such as Eagle Rare, that most people are not going to be able to get. So this week, starting tomorrow, and if you want to follow along with me and try them, I'd say go out, find these samples in the smallest form possible, and you can join me in this experience. So I'm going to go ahead and list off my 5 picks. These were picked due to availability, size, and cost. All right, and I went ahead and picked bourbons that were above the 80 proof mark. I believe if you're watching this video and you're wanting to get more into whiskey and bourbon and you're wanting to expand your flavor profile, then you are past the mixing stage. You're past Crown and Coke, Jack and Coke, Beam and Coke. You're past all that. You're even past the stage where you watered it down or drink it on the rocks constantly. There was a time period where I drank Makers on the Rocks, double Makers on the Rocks, forever, and it's just sweet water. That's all it is. So this is for the people who are ready to go to the next level, to start sipping whiskeys neat and trying to get all the flavors. This is for the people who want to experience different flavors and who want to get started in that area. So tomorrow, Tuesday, we are going to review Jim Beam Black Extra Aged. Now, I know just a couple months ago I did this one, but we're going to revisit it. Everybody can go pick up a bottle or a little 50 ml, little airplane fifth, and we'll try it together. After that, and this is going to probably raise some eyebrows, after that, Wednesday, we will be tasting W.L. Weller Special Reserve. And this is the order in which I think people should experience these whiskeys, because I think they kind of step up in flavor from there. I think Weller, it's a good whiskey, but most people are paying way too much money for okay bourbon. Just simple as that. There's a lot of, I think the W.L. Weller and the Makers could probably go back and forth as far as the flavor, how invasive it is, and like the step in experience. So after W.L. Weller, we're going to experience Woodford Reserve Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, and all of these except, see, the Jim Beam Black is 86 proof. That's so small. Where's my spectacles? 86 proof. The WL and the Makers is 90, and this one's 90.4. So they kind of step up a little bit in proof, but we'll go Jim Beam Black on Tuesday, WL Weller Wednesday, Woodford Reserve on Thursday, Maker's Mark, which you can find anywhere. We'll do that one on Friday, and then Saturday, near and dear to my heart, Wild Turkey 101. So we'll experience all 5 of these bourbons, and this is going to be the order at which I think beginners and people who are brand new to trying different whiskeys and different bourbons neat and tasting the flavors, I feel like this is probably the order in which you should taste them. So my stipulations for getting these specific 5, like I said, cost, I spent $31 on 5 different whiskeys. Size, obviously the smaller the better when you're trying new stuff. If you can find it in the smallest version available, you're going to spend less money and you won't have near as bad buyer's remorse if you completely hate it. So, and cost, I mean, smaller, cheaper. But yeah, that's it. So tomorrow will be Jim Beam Black. If anybody wants to follow along with me this week, go find you an airplane fifth. If you can't find, I found all of these at a small mom and pop store on the outskirts of, in a very small, semi-rural area. So if I found them out in the woods in East Texas, you should be able to find them. I know WL Weller is going to be hard for everybody just because of allocation. It's stupid. It's okay. It's not great bourbon. It's just okay bourbon. So if you want to follow along this week, go source out these little bottles, these little airplane fifths, or this one is a this is not a 370. This is a 200. Yeah. So this is a 200, and this is a 375. So I couldn't find anything smaller for both of those, but I'm sure they're out there. So follow along this week. Join me on this experience with all my new beginners, and let's have some fun. So, like always, like the video, share it with your friends, like and subscribe. Check the description below for all the ways to help out with the bills around the house. Check out the Bearded Idiots. And like always, drink some whiskey, share it with your friends and family. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. Take care. And we'll see you next time. Cheers.